The reason I call my business Inspired Entrepreneur is because I think the starting point for many entrepreneurs, and I'm not saying this is wrong, but it's to look out at the marketplace. It's to say, where's the gap? What can we do? Where's the buck? Where's the trend? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I think that's a great way. And there's another way, and I think, the people that I tend to serve and support and are my clients are people who feel a call to do something or be something. And then they want to create a market and wrap a business around that. But the starting point is their own heart. It's not the market. So I think more and more, certainly through the work that I do and I see at Alternatives, more and more people are looking for a new starting point. They're looking within for the starting point. They're not looking out at the market as the starting point. So I believe that, being what I call an inspired entrepreneur is about fully inhabiting your own individuality. And I think that's what excites many of us about running our own business, is that it doesn't have to be like everybody else's. Our business will be uniquely ours. And actually, that's the thing that's going to make it successful. Because nobody can do it like you do. Because nobody's got your life experience, your values, your take on the world, your humour, your insights. So I think today's demand, in a way, or today's hunger is for uniqueness and individuality, not so much mass-produced stuff. Even stuff that's mass-produced, everybody then wants to individualise it for themselves, don't they? So I think the growing, trend is for individuality. I think one of the best ways of building a successful business today, and this is certainly what I've been doing more and more the last year or so in my business, is really just providing leadership and saying, you don't have to be in a miserable job. You don't have to do something you don't enjoy because you were told that was the only way to exist. So, I think if you can provide leadership, if you can take a group of people basically to where they want to go. So I've done that in my own life. I used to be in a miserable job that I didn't particularly enjoy. It wasn't the company's fault. It was just a wrong fit for me. I'd outgrown it. I've now reached a kind of, there's always levels of it, but a promised land for myself, if you like. I love my life now. I love what I do. And I'm just saying, who else wants to come on this journey? And to me, that's leadership. It's just saying, who wants to come on this journey too? I've got somewhere that I didn't think I'd ever get to. And if you can take somebody where they didn't think they were going to get to and provide leadership, inspiration, the how-to knowledge, the support, the guidance to get them there, you can build a successful business around that. I don't think leadership's difficult. It's just that most of us have been trained to believe we can't do it. So I think one of the ways you become a leader is you just paint a picture of the future. You go there yourself and you inspire other people and say, I'll help you get there too. Again, I'm not trying to make it sound simplistic, because there's, pain, fear, all sorts of different things involved in that journey. But in essence, that's what we can do. When I look at what's really made a difference for me and my work and my business is when I've been willing to show up more, things have happened. When I've been hiding out, things haven't happened. So my major business strategy, invitation to you, is things happen when you show up. When you come out of hiding, you act in the face of your fears, you show up, you be who you really are, and you stop attacking yourself and diminishing yourself, and you just show up a bit more. That's, to me, when amazing things begin to happen. Sometimes that takes time. I'm just going to share a couple of little stories with you to finish off. And I think one of the things, I'm big on authenticity, obviously. That's what I've talked about a lot, and it's what I aim to embody. And I think if you can identify, distill, and sell your authentic energy, that's the basis for a very successful business. Distill who you are, your essence. And I think people will pay to bask in the glory of people that are really alive, are really passionate. Because I've thought about this a lot over the last few years. It's like, why do I go and see Bruce Springsteen live in London when I've got all his CDs at home and I can listen to him on my iPod whenever I want? Energy. To me, being with 60,000 other people singing along to Born to Run is a spiritual experience. It's a transcendent experience that I don't get on my iPod. Not even with Bose earpieces, Look, people are looking for energy, and when you're alive, people will be drawn to your energy.